There's just something about the holidays that brings family to the front of everything. For some of us, that means full tables and loud rooms, and for others of us, cozier times. But one way or another, this season has a way of reminding us how much family matters. And that's what's interesting about the story of Jesus' birth. It actually starts the same way. By the time we get to Genesis, the 12th chapter, the world is already broken. Sin has damaged relationships, and people are divided and scattered after Babel. It feels like the kind of moment where you or I might give up. But God begins again, and He starts with a family. He calls one man, Abram, and He says, "I'm going to make a great nation from you, and through your family, the whole world will be blessed." Now, that's not accidental. God's plan of redemption has always been rooted in family, in relationships, in generations, in faith, being passed from one life to the next. The promise to Abraham isn't about land or about success. It's about lineage. It's about God using one family to bring hope to a broken world. Centuries later, that promise becomes personal. Jesus isn't born into power or privilege. He's born into a family, a real family with real pressures and a real trust in God. The baby in the manger is the fulfillment of that ancient promise that through one family, blessing would come to the whole world. And here's something important to remember, especially at this time of year. I know that not everyone has a family that feels whole. Not everyone has a table to gather around. Not everyone has relationships that are safe or easy. But the good news is this: God has made a way for us to belong. Through Jesus, God invites us into His family, to sit at His table. A family not built on bloodlines, but on grace, and held together not by perfection, but by His love. So whether this season is full or quiet, whether it's joyful or heavy, you aren't alone. The Savior came through a family. He came for the nations. He came so that we could belong to His family.